Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki came out with a great message today, and I'm going to get to that in just a moment. But a quick aside, I've been asked recently several times, why am I always holding a little car in my hand? And I just wanted to let you guys all know that I'm a car guy, always have been, always will be. I absolutely love cars. And it's just a memory thing, to be completely honest. Sometimes you might get some value out of my videos, and if you don't happen to remember my name, I want you to be able to reference it and say, you know, that guy that always holds the car in his hand. So hopefully you remember Alex Rivlin, but otherwise, you know, that real estate car guy is fantastic. So back to Robert Kiyosaki. So he did a post on Facebook today. Go check it out. It's talking about exactly what's going on and why people are watching the Fed and the rates with the Fed. And there's so much happening behind the scenes. And I mentioned it on a video a couple days ago about this potential easing with this $200 billion that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac is holding on to. Now, if that gets injected into the market, and it's very likely that that one will actually take place, then what's going to happen is they're going to buy mortgage-backed securities with it. When there's more mortgage-backed securities, there's more security for the lenders, and they're willing to lend at a cheaper rate. That could swiftly drop rates. I mean, we're talking it could drop rates by a single point in a very fast manner. So that could bring rates down from the 6.25 range down to 5.25 overnight. Now, what will that do? That will stabilize the market. That will bring rates down so people can refinance, unlocking equity. When they unlock equity, that can go back into the overall economy and really embolden the economy. It could be where it unlocks equity and people are able to buy that second home that they wanted as a vacation home, possibly buy a rental, maybe buy a home for their children or a condo for their children. Things of that nature can all happen as a result of this. So if you want to see who did it first, Canada did the exact same thing. They brought rates down because they have a lot more government control over their rates, and they brought rates down and it stabilized the housing industry. That way they could save it from any sort of correction or even worse, a crash, and they were able to really help their economy out that way. So, you know, when you're betting against the government and their ability to move money, it's a lot different than ours, and that's what doesn't typically work out. So their ability to stave off any sort of correction or crash is huge with the levers that they get to pull, and this is one of the biggest ones that I've seen yet. So go check out that Robert Kiyosaki post. It was on Facebook today. It really breaks it down. It's a longer post, and it was very educational. I loved reading it. Hopefully it'll help you and help you in any decisions that you may need to make when it comes to buying, selling, or otherwise being part of the real estate market in this day and age. Thank you so much. That is your daily deal, and we'll see you next week.